Welcome back to our channel. We are grateful, and we're glad you're coming back, and hope you find something that you can use, or something encouraging, or just entertaining. Hopefully some of this stuff we're going to get into eventually might make you laugh, although this one was about to make me cry. But now as we look back, it is a little bit funny. So I wanted to share with you a video that I've entitled Truck Stuck, but it's more than the truck, so take a look with me. We had just got off of a 7-week trip. We spent a lot of time in Murray, Kentucky with some friends of ours, but we left there and went to Cleveland and wound up in Newnan, Georgia, where our home is. And as you can see, I wasn't aware that it had been raining 5 days, and the yard was just soaking wet. This is something that I'd done several times over. We'll pull in the yard, do a 3-point turn, and pull it back onto the driveway. But it was not happening this time. We were in 4-wheel drive, and the hubs were locked, and the differential was locked, and it just was not going to pull it up that wet hill. The reason why we were back in Newnan, Georgia at our home is because it was under contract, and I was basically destroying the new owner's yard. So I was not happy about that, and I was a little bit nervous about tearing the sewer pipe off, and also you can see the angles would get kind of close to the underneath of the fifth wheel. Fortunately for me though, I have a good friend in the towing business, Charlie Baker, Charlie's Towing, and I made a call to him. He was on another job at the time, but within an hour or so he came out, and surprising to me, this is a 2-wheel drive wrecker that he's pulled through the same soupy mess that I had pulled into, although he doesn't have that weight. Nevertheless, pulled through the yard, no problems. Here you can see he's hooking up to the tow hooks, or I'm not exactly sure the proper name for that, snatch hooks or something. And he proceeds to get everything attached, and I'm just standing by supervising. Charlie says, well, we'll give it a go and see what happens. You can see the tension increasing on the winch cable. And we're off. I'm not sure the size winch on that wrecker, but it didn't have any problems pulling me and the trailer off the side of that hill. So after we had pulled in the length of the cable, we decided to do a second pull. I didn't think that I had enough room in the back to start making this turn. So once again, Charlie pulled on up through the yard without any problems and without any effort. Found another spot to position himself, and he stretched the cable out, started pulling me up a second pull here. And again, it wasn't any problem, and we had to be careful about how far we went on this pull, because we're going to get real close to the jacks and the carrier on the back of the bumper. Here I start making this turn, and normally it's just a 3-point turn, but because of it being wet, and probably a little fearful of already having gotten stuck once. I didn't want to do it again. Although my safety net was still here, Charlie was going to hang around till I got it out of the yard. So you can see I back up a little bit, get a little bit of an angle here, and we're also dealing with the septic tank right there in front of the truck. And I'll just keep making this turn here and cross your fingers that we're able to get out. I think Gail might have been squealing a little bit right here at me. Well, the turning around of the trailer wasn't as smooth as it had been in the past, and I needed a little help this time, but we were able to get it out of the yard, off the hill, and onto the concrete where we set it up. So here she is set up on the concrete. A little bit dirty, but no harm done. And I really want to say thanks to Charlie and him coming out so quickly and rescuing me. Thanks for visiting.